Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of DreamWeek Challenge 2020. Today the prompt is wolf. You might know that I'm very bad at drawing animals. Very bad. So whenever a prompt gives me the opportunity to draw an animal skull, you bet I'm gonna take it. So this prompt, I really just wanted to draw a wolf skull, which I kinda drew recently with my fan art of Magus Bride. I drew Elias, and he is basically a wolf skull with some antlers. So I had drawn this recently, and I found this reference that it has his mouth open, and I thought it would be pretty fun to just draw some chrysanthemums because I basically really wanted to use the combo of blue and the cream of these inks because I really like how they look. And so I just wanted to do chrysanthemums. I didn't want to use the pink, the really strong pink that I used for peonies before. And I thought I really think these colors look amazing together. I think that this cream of Earl does that I love. You can already see it in the eye there. When I put some more, it's separating with almost green and yellow, and oh, I love it. I love inks that separate. I don't know, I think they have this duality in it, and I really like it. I love it. So this drawing, it started pretty chill, and it was a bit messy at first, I have to admit, because I'm not great at planning out me drawing plants. I kinda just mush them together, and it's not great. I tried to do a little bit of subtracting painting here, and I'm also just emphasizing some of the shadows, so just to have a little bit more of duality. Even though I cannot reach a dark with these inks, the darkest I can is like a medium tone purple or burgundy, but I can't do that with just this blue and the cream of Earl, and I really want to just use these colors for this piece. I managed to just create a little bit of shadow, but it was still very fun. I'm not great at drawing chrysanthemums. I love how they look, but they are a very confusing flower for me to draw because they have so many layers that I kinda can't keep up with them. But I still have a lot of fun drawing them. And here I'm just kind of blotting out the excess ink that I put, and this is something that I always noticed. Oh, and this, I blurred that little dot, and I was so angry at myself. But as I was saying, in this one you can tell that once ink is down, because if I did what I did, if I just blotted a piece of tissue paper over watercolor, the watercolor would have lifted, but in ink, it's down, it's gonna stay down on the paper, which is something I find difficult with ink. There is no room for mistakes. So I was actually quite struggling to see if I wanted to ink this with black, because I was quite liking the softer look that it had, but I felt it just looked so lost that it needed something to weight it down. So I just went with my Waterman inks here on my fountain pen, and I went crazy. I was just having some fun, just defining some things, because like I said, I don't quite plan this as I should. It's just a straight up mess, but it's still fun, but it's a bit unnerving when I'm actually inking and I look at the drawing and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on. But that's on me. I do that to myself. And it's just, I need to practice more inking. There was a time that I did a lot of skulls and plants with ink. There was this time, long time ago already. Feels like yesterday. I used to do them so much, and I had this kind of technique that I really liked, but I don't feel like I can recreate it now, and it's a pity because I did like the look. But it's just, I think it's too much for my wrist now. So I just went for blocking out a few parts and leaving some white parts where the veins would be, and that's pretty much easier for my wrist in general. I do have to have that in account, and unfortunately I can't really sacrifice the look for my health anymore because my wrist is just, it's not good. I did not treat it well enough in college, and now it's just biting me in the ass now. But yeah, this is to show, treat your body right, otherwise you'll get to 26 and you're screwed. I'm not even that old, like I said, I'm 26 and I'm already having a lot of issues with it, so I really have to take care of it, otherwise when I'm 50 or something I won't even be able to draw, and I really don't want that. Pretty much in the middle of this week challenge, and I really liked it so far. I really love the theme. There are tons of weekly challenges coming up all the time, but this one really spoke out to me. I really love the theme, and the prompt words were just, I was like, yeah, I think I can create something regarding of this. And even though by the time I'm posting this, the DreamWeek challenge was last week, because my plan, like I said in my first video, was to just do a compilation of all of them and just post it on Monday, but it was getting a bit long and I was scared of it being a bit tedious. So this way you have it in little bites and hopefully you can enjoy it a little bit more instead of just being like, okay, this is a lot to take in. I'm just adding some final touches and I'm pretty much done. I am just seeing what I can add, where I can add it, which part needs a little bit more black, so it feels a bit more balanced. For example, this part of the corner just felt a little bit too bare, so I'm just adding little bits here and there. Then I just wanted to add a little bit of white. I felt that there were some parts that needed to be pushed forward. They were all a little bit in the middle ground. So with white, I was just pushing them a little bit more forward to give them a bit more emphasis. So that's the end of this video, and thank you so much for keeping up with this week with me. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5, which is the Wanderer. Let's see what I came up with there, and I hope you are enjoying this, and leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment please saying which day so far has been your favorite, and if you are enjoying this. It's okay to say if you're not. I understand. So see you tomorrow guys, bye!